Moving on, the Association of Mutual Funds has raised issues with SEBI's proposal on total expense ratio. In a letter, the Mutual Fund Association has asked the market regulator to exclude transaction costs, brokerage and security transaction tax from total expense ratio, citing that these additions will impact the business of mutual fund houses. Note that SEBI is expected to discuss TER norms at its board meet today. Shivani Bazaz joins us now with all those details. Shivani, what are you picking up?
Well, yes, ahead of the SEBI board meeting that is likely to discuss the proposed TER changes, CNBC-TV18 has learned from industry sources that industry body AMFI has written to SEBI raising pertinent questions over the inclusion of GST transaction costs, security transaction tax and brokerage in the total expense ratio. AMFI has said that the industry is agreeable to add GST to the total expense ratio, even though as a principle, GST being a statutory levy should be charged over and above TER. So AMFI has told SEBI that the tax can be made a part of the TER in such a way that the GST is added at all possible levels. AMFI has further said that the TER slabs in the consultation paper may need further review to add the GST impact at various levels. Further, the industry body has suggested that STT, being a government levy, should not be a part of the total expense ratio. In the letter accessed by CNBC-TV18, AMFI has said that since STT, brokerage and transaction costs are levied based on value and quantum of the transaction, it won't make sense to add these to TER. AMFI has said that if these charges are added to the TER, this could deter fund managers in undertaking investment transactions, as there could be a possible breach of the TER limits in high churn portfolios. Industry experts believe that fund houses will have to take a hit on their management fees to avoid the breach of TER limits. Important to note that STT, brokerage and transaction costs are levied upfront based on the transaction value, whereas TER is applied on a daily basis, hence annualized. In its consultation paper in May, SEBI had proposed bringing all these charges, including a GST and transaction cost, under the ambit of TER.
All right, Shivani, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. So SEBI board meet today will be very important to track. Time for a short break. More news and updates will follow on the other side. Stay tuned.